March 5th, 2019. Wow, has today been a struggle. I recorded the first time, audio cut out, just recorded a little bit more, perfectionism set in. Um, I'm kind of frustrated from yesterday. I definitely rushed through the process. I was out of focus. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was thinking a lot, but I was all over the place. Today, I guess I got pretty lucky. My earlier conversation kind of found its way into real life. I was talking about how my process has been an incredible teacher for me, and how art has taught me so many different things about myself, or just creating art has taught me so much about myself. Um, it's hard. It's a hard teacher. I'm not happy that this cut out on me, but there's nothing I can do. Um, except do it over again. And I learned I needed new batteries. And I won't use those crappy batteries that I was using. I think it's cold out, and those batteries are dying quickly. That's what happens. That's technology. It's not perfect, but we got to roll with it. Got to figure out how to avoid those issues in the future so I can make less and less mistakes. This is supposed to be easy. I don't want to put as much time into it as I did today. I think the time is important to put into it because it's important to me. That's why I'm doing this again for the third time. Um, but this should be a first take thing for me. I should be able to figure that out. Um, and I will. I'll get there. But it's still early on. 9 episodes in. Come on. But yeah, the process. You learn a lot that way. You're going to learn how to do me in particular. I have learned so many different things just by um, failing, falling forward, learning what it means to put all this time and effort into something and then have it not pan out because I didn't think it through or because I didn't put enough time in before to have things ready to go on the post production side, or just little things about myself, the way I say things or the way I inflect on a specific statement in a recording, or the way I miss a focus in a picture. You know, those little moments and the ones that I really wish I could have captured. Uh, I those are the ones to be prepared for and look out for next time and to be ready for. And you miss a lot of shots if you aren't paying attention, and that's okay. You're gonna have that, but you gotta take those in and recognize where you went wrong and what happened as you were doing it, so that doesn't happen again. Um, but I know that I won't let that stop me. I It's always, in the back of my mind that everything is a teaching moment. You can learn something new every single day. That's not a difficult thing to do. You can go on Google, you could read a book, you could watch a YouTube video. We're also capable of learning so many different things and preparing ourselves to be the best we could possibly be. That there should never be anything that stops that from happening. It's all about learning. It's all about taking, who I was and turning it into something more. 21 Savage's album, I Am Greater Than I Was, is absolutely a statement I live by every single day. I'm always trying to get better. It could be a better conversationalist, better person, better friend, better lover, better child, son, brother, um, musician, photographer, artist, all around, everything. I'm always trying to get better. And I know that I'm going to learn more and more as I go, but I won't learn unless I'm doing it. I'm a hands-on learner. I have to be learning with my hands. I can learn from books. Um, I can learn from watching, but the more I do, the faster it comes to me. And I think a lot of people could be like that. They just don't ever go out into the world and really explore and try something. And if it doesn't work, ask themselves why it didn't work and what can they do better next time. Because so many times you just get frustrated and you say, oh, that didn't work. I don't ever want to do this again. I'm really facing that today. It really sucks that I was, you know, foolish enough to think that it would be perfect every single time. That's okay. I take the losses. I learn how to deal with it and move forward. Um, but yeah, it's been a good experienced so far, as far as the learning goes in my own world, I've, never felt like, I can't say never, but I've definitely felt like there are days where I don't want to take on a new challenge and I really want to stick to the norm, and that's okay. I'm going to, maybe recreate something that I already did, and maybe I won't. But I won't ever know until I try. And one of the thoughts that's kind of come to me lately is that I can't give up because tomorrow could be the day where I write my Hey Jude song or write a poem that, gets plastered all across billboards all over the United States of America or even the world. I don't know. I can't give up because those are the things that I'm looking for and that I want to happen, and they haven't happened yet. So if I give up now, they couldn't possibly happen. And that's my drive. That's what pushes me forward every single day, just knowing that I'm not there yet. And one thing that I found is that if I do reach some goals, which I have, one of my goals last year was to create an album with a whole bunch of different people. It took me a little bit longer. It took me until January of this year, but I did it, and I wouldn't have done that if I didn't try to do it. And honestly, I wasn't even trying to do it. It's kind of just what came together. It's funny how I set the goal, and without even thinking about it, it came to be. So that's the kind of stuff that I live for. I love, starting with a seed of an idea in my mind and then letting it grow and grow and grow in the world while I'm not even necessarily paying attention to it. And then all of a sudden it's there. I get to eat the fruit of my labor and, take that fruit, pull its seeds out, and plant another tree so I can start growing again. That's like, that's the way it is. That's with anything. You could have an album, you could have a book, you could have a meal that you want to cook tonight. All of these things, start with these little ideas, and you're not constantly focused on them, but some way, somehow they come to be. And that's effort on everyone's part, but it's trying. It's just trying to put yourself out there and continue on with what you believe in and what's true to you. So that's why I took my third stab at this today. I think it's so important that I figure out how to do it the proper way, and when I do, everything will fall into place. It'll be streamlined and it'll be easier every single day. It'll get easier every single day. That's the hope, because obviously there's going to be some challenges. There's going to be days where I can't, and I'll figure out how to overcome that once I get to that. But for right now, I'm just going to keep going, keep rolling with it, and keep pouring my thoughts out into the world. So I appreciate you listening. Thank you. Have a great day.